Okay, take a while to fix this camera. Okay, guys, we are live. I'm kind of starting my live a little late because I had a very interesting situation. I want to share it with you guys. I was actually getting ready to do my live about 40 minutes ago, and I saw a shadow at my front door. I looked outside. Somebody's delivering pizza, extra large pizza. So I thought it was one of the tenants in my house ordered a pizza. But everyone came home, so I sent a message on the group chat to find out who ordered a pizza. No one ordered a pizza here. No one in the house. So here I am knocking on the neighbor's door to find out if they order a pizza, but nobody respond. I don't want a pizza. I'm not interested in pizza right now. So the pizza is sitting on my front porch. It has no address. It just says Jordan B. Who the heck is Jordan B? Order a pizza. But it's sitting on my front porch. Nobody wants it, just sitting out there. If it was back in the days when I was younger, that pizza would be gone a long time ago. But my focus is to work out, not eating pizza. It's not Friday. Friday is usually my junk day. This is a serious day. So if anybody wants a pizza, should I tell you my address? No. So the pizza's on my front porch sitting there. Extra large. I think there's wings and all kinds of stuff in there with it. Cannot break my diet over somebody's pizza. So here we go. We're going to start off with barbell row. I have about 70 pounds in here. I'm not going to include the bar. The bar doesn't exist, so here we go. So I'm going to do about 3 sets, and then I'm going to increase it with using a resistance band. I thought it was strange when I saw the pizza sitting in front of my door, because I just came home from work too. What happened there? What? What the heck is that? Who is that? I want to block this person. Yeah, somebody did something nasty on my account just now. So I just had to block the person. So they sent me a warning because of somebody who doesn't have anything that's better to do in their life. Yeah, there are some people out there who seem to have nothing else better to do with their time. And I can see they're actually doing it again. Tiana Ashley. I want to make sure I have all the correct bands here. So I have two people who I just had to block because they have nothing else better to do with the time. and that can cause me to get in trouble. So this is what I do. I take the resistance band and I just drop it over the bar like this. And then I'm going to put my hands like this. And then like this. Whew. So that's how you use the resistance band to get you more resistance while doing your barbell row. You just attach the band like that, and that quickly my reps has decreased. So if you don't have enough weights, like I said many times, it's good to have the bands around so you could use it for that extra resistance that you will need. And I have a little bit of cold too. My ears are a little clogged. So okay, so we're gonna go up to one more level after this. Well, let's see how much reps we're gonna get with this first. Takes a little bit of time to walk into the bed. Ooh, my lance is so pumped. See if I can catch this. Oh, wow. So these resistance band is 35 to 80 pounds of resistance. I think maybe I'll probably be somewhere between the 50 to 60 range added to the weights that I have here. But it's not a full thing, because if I want a full thing, I maybe have to put a knot in the band or loop the band around the bar to get that much more resistance. had to put the weights down and walk into the bend. Exactly where I need it. Stand where I need it. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Wow. Can't pick it back up. So, quick drop set. Oh my gosh. Because I have a little bit of cold, it's much harder to breathe. Okay, so now we're gonna do some T-bar row. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the bar in between here on the base. That's what I'm gonna be doing. And just use one side for the T-bar. Okay. I want to use this bar, but let's see. Let's see if it works first before I decide to use the other bar. I have to try first. That's all I want to know. Can you guys see this? I think I may have to move the camera. I don't think you guys can see this. Can you guys see this? No, I don't see the plates. So I have to move the camera. Yeah, now it's better. Yep, you can see much better. So So I'm going to show you guys a way to do T-bar row. I don't have a longer bar than this. This is the bar that I have, so I'm not going to go out and buy another bar just for this reason. I use what I have. There's always a way to make things work. So this is a setup for my T-bar. I'm probably going to add on the other two weights after, and then I'm going to go up to the resistance band to get more resistance from it. So it's just simple. Just put my hands together like this. And let's see if the setup is okay. No, it's not okay. It's not going to work. I wanted to try with this bar because I never used this bar, the straight bar, to do it before. I've always used a curling bar. I wanted to try with this, but it's not going to work with this bar. So let's go back to the curling bar. The idea is to be able to hold the weights properly on this side. And with the other bars, the bar is too light, so it's not going to work properly. Okay, here we go. So that's the first set. So what I did, because of how I designed the base, there's an open space at the bottom. I could put the weights, the bar right under there. So the bar doesn't go anywhere. And just a little bit more weights on top of the base to be sure nothing that's not going to move, right? Because when I start to use a resistance band, it could move. Okay, here we go. This is hard work. So late in the morning. So what you do with a resistance band now, this is what you do. You take the band, put it around the bar, and then you go like this. That's it. And then one foot is going to go here, and the other one is going to go on the other side. So you have position your foot in a right position, about a width that you need, about shoulder width. If the resistance is not good enough, this is all you got to do. It's just create 2 loops. 2 loops. And you can keep going up, depends on what kind of resistance you need. That's how you create more resistance. It's very simple. As long as you have the right bend and the right bar, everything has to be working properly. So if you don't have enough weights, this is what you can do. If you have enough weights, there's no sense in doing that, right? And again, it depends on your height too. A taller person will just have to go once over the bar. Just put the band over the bar like that. But like myself, I have to create some loops over it. But at the same time, I have an advantage because it's going to give me a lot more resistance too. Let's try these guys. And again, just like what I did the last time, I do a drop set. Maybe I'm just gonna get like 5, probably. I'm not sure, but let's see. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh. So we got 2 exercises to do. So 2 more. Ah. So usually when I do my back, I do shrugs from behind because it's all connected in that area. So for the shrugs, I could just use straight resistance bands alone or just use the weights. I don't need to go too heavy for the shrugs. Okay. So before we do the shrugs, we're gonna do some dumbbell row. Just the way I showed you guys before how I do dumbbell rows with a band, that's what we're gonna do. Like this. Yeah, it decreased. So when you step on the band, you have to adjust it to wherever you feel that you're going to get the best resistance or where you're going to be comfortable doing it. Everyone is different, so depends on your strength too. Ooh. So my back workout is going to be split in 2 sessions. I'm exhausted. So the next exercise will be shrugs from behind. So for shrugs, we're going to do 2 sets, but I'm going to keep the reps high. I don't know how many reps it's going to be for the first or second, but I'm going to push myself. Shrugs from behind is focused on the traps. That's where I'm working. The trap muscle. So when you do your most muscular pose, you want to see the traps just jumping off the shoulders. It has to cannot be flat, it has to just be right up there. Back in the old school days, we call it mountain traps. I'm gonna upload a picture. You guys can see exactly what I'm talking about when I say mountain traps. I am soaking wet. I'm gonna throw a resistance band here for the next one. Let's see if we could use a band with it. I never used resistance band doing this particular exercise with the weights before. I've done it with the just the empty bar and the resistance band. Well, let's see if I can do it. If you don't try, you don't know, right? So let's try. Oh, that's a lot. I barely made it. My knees is bothering me. I need a towel. Be back. Okay, guys. That's it. Gosh. I can't see the screen. Too close. Yes, I'm as blind as a bat, guys. My eyes are old. I wish I could lift weights to improve my eyes, but I can't. Okay. Guys, my glasses is fogging up. Whoa. Okay, that's it. That was my workout. My workout is going to be in 2 sessions. This is the heavy stuff. And the next back workout is going to just be the bands with the pull downs and that kind of stuff. So that's more focused on shaping. And I have no energy to do the pull-ups right now. Trust me, my energy level is gone. Too much distractions. Pizza coming to the wrong house. It's probably still on the front porch. I actually called that pizza place, and it's actually, it says the number you've reached is not in service. It's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on there, but the number was in the box. I called the number and that's what I got. It was kind of weird, so maybe some private company or something. Not too sure. Anyways, guys, thank you for staying up so late with me and supporting me through this process, trying to reach my goal, trying to make this old body look like a new body in the next two and a half months of my birthday. But you know what? The training is just a small part of it, guys. It's the dieting is the most important part, and the resting and that kind of stuff. If you don't diet properly, you don't see the results. You can train as much as you want, but if you're not eating right during the process, you don't see the kind of results you expect to see. So, and resting also is very important. So it's not about how much weights I'm going to be lifting. I'm only trying to go a little bit heavier because I want things to be more bulkier, so I can have, I don't want to be too stringy when I diet down. I still want to have some kind of fullness to my muscle. So that's why I'm actually increasing the resistance, and I throw the plates in there too at the same time. That's the reason why I'm doing that. But if it was just to look stringy and lean, I would just stick with the bands, right? There's both ways you can go about it. But I want to look sort of full at the same time, more like has some bulk to the muscle. So diet is so important when you're trying to like look a certain way. It's all with a diet, what you're eating. So guys, again, thank you very much. And see, tomorrow's what? Tomorrow's Sunday. It's actually Sunday already. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do the other part of the back workout tomorrow, and then take a break. Or maybe I'll just do 4 days straight. Let's see. Anyways, guys, thank you again, and have a good night. Good night to you on YouTube, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow night.